So here we are today in Leeds Armoury. Got some of the cannons on the walls here. So I'm going to try and do each section by section, because there's a lot of stuff in here. Some of the things I'm going to have to miss just because there just is too much to look at really. There's so much things, but I needed to show you this as we're starting. Look at that. I'll get a view while I'm up there as well, but while we're here, you can maybe see a little bit better in one of these mirrors. Yeah, so that gives you a bit of a view up there. Some of the cannons on the walls here. But without further ado, let's get on with it. Got some in here as well. These are from different ages, different kind of people. That's South German. That's another German. Italian and English. That's strange with the parts missing where you can see the chainmail. We've got a brilliant model of Agincourt in here. I'm going to show you that now. I'm going to just show you these last little bits of armour in the middle. Pikeman's armour, Dutch, 1630 to 1640. Got some more of the armour in here. Look at that one in front of his face. That's brilliant, that. Let's get to Agincourt. I don't know who's done this model of this, but it's fantastic. So around the edges you've got the timeline of what happened. This is the English line with the archers, King Henry V in the middle, archers, and then there's all the French there. Let's get a better view of it. Oh, so you can actually see as if you like line with it there. Oh, that's good, look at that. And then that's it there. So as I said, the Battle of Agincourt, a bit of an artist representation there. Look at that. As well, over there where I've just been stood, you can see there's a line of arrows going down. Got some more of the armour and so on here. That little model, that's good, isn't it? That's for a horse. Look at the size of that for a horse. Now we've got some of the shields here. That's an Italian late 15th century shield. I think that says that that's Flemish. We've got some more here. See some more of the armour. We've got a representation of the Black Prince here. The helmet that's at Canterbury. If anybody's watched my videos. This battle scene here is from Pavia. I think that's how you say it, Pavia, in 1525. I'm not too familiar with that story, so I can't go into too much detail, but it does say there, big doesn't always mean safe. And it doesn't really, does it, when they've got guns and you've got the pikes on you? Doesn't really do much, does it? We've got a few more down here from the different centuries. This is 16th century. that one. That with a gun. That must have been for somebody important. Back into the medieval part now. So I think I'll move on to the next bit now. Now we've seen the medieval side. I'll show you that sword fighting as well now. Oh, actually, before we go, let's have a look at this. So you can see like the English Crusader style helmet there with the slight slits. So you can actually have a look through here what it would have been like to see. Visibility is so terrible. Imagine trying to fight in that. Yeah, so we'll leave it for this section now.
Humiliated do you feel?
I don't want to play this game.
9, that'll do for me. Ladies and gentlemen.
So this was made for Henry VIII. Emperor Maximilian presented this armour to Henry VIII in 1514. This is the only part that survives of the armour, the helmet. Oh, weird style that is. Never seen anything like that before. More like the ram's horns. We're now in the tournament section. That's fascinating. Henry VIII's foot combat armour, 1520. That must be when he was a thinner gentleman. See the codpiece. These are just some miniatures and some of the boys' tournament armours. This armour might have been made for 9-year-old Henry, Prince of Wales. Oh, let's have a look at that. See two over there, Henry VIII's tournament armour. This is for a horse, obviously. He's Italian made, Italian bard. Let's see what else we've got. Mercury gilding. Well, what is this? Earl of Leicester. Look at the detail on that. I'm hoping that it's showing up quite well on this camera. I can see that there's a reflection, but hopefully. Look at the horse as well. Incredible detail on some of these things. Queen Elizabeth courtiers. That is fascinating. The gold with the little patterns inside. It's beautiful. So this obviously must be representing how a tournament would have been in the medieval period. You see for jousting there. Jousting armour. The Christmas present armour for the Elector of Saxony, South Germany, Augsburg, 1591. I bet you were quite impressed with that as well. Very impressive. Look at that for a horn. Moustache, mast, helmet. So this is the tournament area. We're now entering the Waterloo campaign, and they've also done another model to show the battle. And taking that line there is the British redcoats, and this is the French charging. Yeah, because you can see the French flag there. We've got some of the weapons they would have used, the pistols, 1813, 1787 for the carbine, 1777 modified muskets, cavalry swords. Let's see what's in the other section for the Waterloo. So we've got some more of the muskets and the swords. Flintlock rifle, flintlock musket. Got some more there with the scabbards. Household cavalry trooper's sword. Heavy scabbard, heavy cavalry. That's a nice one. Got like a strange bumpy pattern in that one. Look at that. Flintlock grenade discharger. And flintlock. Look at the size of them. Oh, I've just spotted that there. The Waterloo campaign of June 1815. So there's the British redcoat and the French. Look at that. I think we've had you beat here, son. Just like in real life. So that's Wellington. This looks more Jacobean style. These were I'm sure they're Scottish shields. Yeah, Scottish shield, yeah. Maybe that was the Jacobean War, that one.